Greetings, curious minds. Did you know that China farms over 5 million crocodiles annually, producing luxury handbags and exotic dishes worth billions? What drives this massive industry, hidden in plain sight? How does a single egg become a $300 hide? Let's dive into the world of crocodile farming and explore the humming heart of the processing factory. Crocodile farming in China is no small feat. It's a high-tech marvel rooted in centuries-old fascination with reptiles. Historically, crocodiles like the Chinese alligator, Alligator sinensis, roamed wild, revered in folklore as symbols of strength. By the 20th century, habitat loss pushed them near extinction, sparking early farming efforts in the 1980s. Today, provinces like Guangdong and Zhejiang host sprawling farms, each a processing factory churning out thousands of hides and pounds of meat daily. Scientific research backs this shift. A 2022 study from the Chinese Academy of Sciences notes that controlled breeding reduces pressure on wild populations, offering a conservation lifeline. Economically, this industry is a juggernaut. In 2023, China's crocodile leather market alone hit $1.5 billion for the China Leather Industry Association, supplying brands like Hermes and Gucci. A single hide fetches $300 to $500, while 1 pound of crocodile meat, lean and protein-rich, sells for $15 in upscale Shanghai restaurants. Compare that to the U.S., where Louisiana's alligator industry nets $80 million yearly, and China's scale dwarfs it. Processing factories in places like Yangjiang run automated lines, skinning and packing over 3,000 crocodiles daily. Ever wonder how your last luxury purchase tied back to these concrete pens? Let me take you back to 2010. I was 22, visiting a Guangdong farm with my uncle, a leather tanner. The air buzzed with a musky scent as workers hauled glistening hides from the processing factory. One farmer, Mr. Chen, shared his tale. I started with 50 eggs and 95. Now I oversee 20,000 crocodiles. His weathered hands traced the hide's scales, nostalgia in his eyes. It's not just money, it's survival. That day I saw pins stretching miles, a stark contrast to the swampy tales of my childhood books. Have you ever smelled raw ambition up close? Science fuels this efficiency. Eggs incubate at 84 to 93 DEGF for 90 days, hatched in climate-controlled rooms. Juveniles feast on ground fish, graduating to whole chickens by age 2. Dr. Li Wei, a reptile biologist at Peking University, explains, farms mimic nature, but optimize it. Shallow ponds regulate heat, cutting aggression. A 2021 report from the Journal of Herpetology found survival rates hit 95% in these setups, trouncing the wild's 10%. But it's the workers who breathe life into this system. Take Zhang Mei, a 15-year veteran at a Hangzhou processing factory. I used to fear them, she laughs, recalling her first day amid snapping jaws. Now I name the big ones, like Old King, who weighed 400 pounds. Her job? Scoring hides with precision knives, a skill honed over decades. She earns $600 monthly modestly, yet steady in rural China. Official stats from Guangdong's Labor Bureau show these farms employ over 50,000, lifting entire villages. How would you fare facing a 12-foot predator daily? The financial ripple is undeniable. A 2024 Xinhua report pegged crocodile farming's contribution to rural GDP at $2.8 billion, with export hubs in Huangxi buzzing. Compare this to Thailand, where farms produce 200,000 crocodiles yearly. China's output is 25 times larger. Beyond meat and leather, organs feed traditional medicine markets. Bones become trinkets and waste turns into fertilizer. Nothing's discarded in the processing factory. Ever considered how one animal could fuel so many industries? Yet, sustainability looms large. Critics argue water uses hundreds of gallons daily per farm, strains resources. But advocates, like Dr. Li, counter with data. Recycling systems cut waste by 40% per a 2023 Environmental Science Review study. Farms also ease illegal poaching, protecting species like the Siamese crocodile, Crocodilus siamensis. In Louisiana, similar efforts slashed wild alligator declines by 70% since 1980. Could this processing factory model balance luxury and ethics? What's your take on trading nature for progress? Reflecting on my Guangdong trip, I remember the hum of the processing factory at dusk, machines whirring, workers chatting. It felt like a bridge between past and future, where ancient reptiles met modern greed. Today, as I write, I wonder, what's next for this industry? Will it grow greener or buckle under scrutiny? China's crocodile farms aren't just about profit, they're a story of scale, survival, and silent giants. Next time you spot a crocodile belt, ask yourself, what journey brought it here? So, what's your verdict? Fascinated by the processing factory's precision, or unsettled by its scope? Drop your thoughts below, subscribe if this peek behind the curtain of a hidden world intrigues you.
When I first explored traditional black pig farming in China, I was amazed by the free-range method where pigs roam freely through lush forests, foraging for acorns and herbs. This natural environment not only ensures better animal welfare but also leads to meat with a unique flavor and marbling. Studies show that pigs raised in such conditions produce pork that's more tender and flavorful, a stark contrast to factory-raised alternatives. In fact, these pigs are the foundation for China's thriving processing factory industry, where salted ham, a $9 billion annual market, is made. Free-range farming is sustainable, enriching the land while producing premium meat. Visiting black pig farms in China gave me a deeper understanding of the balance between tradition and modernity. In regions like Fujian, Sichuan, and Hunan, farmers face challenges due to limited forest space, yet demand for black pigs continues to rise. With processing factories producing over 600 million pieces of salted ham annually, many farmers are turning to modern farming techniques like controlled breeding and optimized feeding. Despite these advances, farmers still incorporate traditional practices, allowing pigs to roam freely, ensuring the superior taste and quality that have made black pig meat a sought-after commodity in both local and international markets. The question is, when will farmers know that black pigs are ready to harvest? In China, black pigs are typically ready for harvest after 9 to 12 months, with farmers carefully selecting mature pigs based on their health, weight, and fat-to-muscle ratio. As farmers in regions like Fujian and Sichuan explained, the ideal pigs for premium cuts, such as those used in salted ham production, weigh around 100 kg. These pigs are then transported to modern processing factories, where over 600 million pieces of salted ham are produced annually. According to one farmer in Hunan, the transport process is crucial. We ensure the pigs are calm, using specially designed trucks to reduce stress. Upon arrival, humane handling practices are strictly followed, with stunning methods to prevent stress hormones from affecting meat quality. This careful process ensures the final product meets the high standards of the premium pork market. The ham production process at the processing factory begins with selecting high-quality ham hocks, especially from black pigs, prized for their marbled fat and tender meat. These cuts are chosen for their perfect balance of fat and meat, essential for the final flavor and texture. In the first salting stage, sea salt is applied to draw moisture out and preserve the meat, a process that lasts about a week. After rinsing, the hocks are resalted for 15 to 18 days to enhance the flavor. The hams are then aged in cold rooms for several weeks, allowing the flavors to mature. Quality is checked using a horsebone needle, and a certification mark is stamped to verify authenticity and quality at the factory. The demand for cured ham in China is substantial, with an annual consumption of over 600 million pieces, driving a booming market. Black pigs, particularly those from regions like Fujian, Sichuan, and Hunan, are preferred for premium meat production due to their marbled fat and tender texture, making them ideal for high-quality products like salted ham. Historically, black pork holds cultural significance in China, prized for its rich flavor and traditional preparation method. Black pig farming contributes significantly to the economy, providing jobs in rural areas and fueling the meat industry. With the growing global demand for premium pork, processing factories are essential to meet supply. Black pork has become a luxury product, with prices often reaching up to $9 billion annually, reflecting its superior quality and exclusivity. Every subscription to your channel helps Trending Farm grow every day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and continue watching our documentaries about processing factories.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe, and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello, and see you again.